Hey boys, I tried to put a glass full of one of the liquors and I can't. So I dumped it out. It's just too strong. I don't know why I can't get into liquors, man. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. I just cut one of the cigars. It wasn't in a humidor, so it's just been out here, so hopefully it smells all right. So, this is my lighter. It might smell a little in here, but I got air freshener to spray. So instead of the liquor, I'll do water like always. I would enjoy a soda. I think people like the image, what it represents, like the fancy glass, the brownness, like the clarity of the drink. Because I like the soda. I like to take my time on lighting it instead of with the soft flame instead of with the torch. The torch is like this. You see it? But I like to take time. I kind of turn it around. Today was a crappy day. This cigar I did not get at Honeycombs. I like Honeycomb cigars. This one, a friend gave it to me on 4th of July. And because I was running out. And I thought I was going to smoke another one, but he gave it to me. So, but I didn't end up smoking it, so I brought it home with me. But I like Honeycomb cigars. They're just more quality. But I like to take, they call it a virgin puff or a virgin draw, where you take the first draw, the first puff. So that's what I like to do. Pretty good. So, what should I talk about today? I don't see it as, well, yeah, kind of smoky. But, because there's no filtration in here. Sometimes I get motivated, sometimes I don't. But today was kind of a bad day because I think I did talk, or did record. Yeah. Felt like a long time ago, but I guess I did record. I don't know, man. Something tells me that I'm gonna be forced to leave the state. And the funny thing is, I might enjoy it. I've always wanted to travel, but with my family. And I don't have an ashtray, so I'm gonna use a cup. But wish I had a soda. I'll drink the soda. But yeah, I'm gonna really miss you guys. I had a dream when I was sleeping right now that I was driving and we had like HEB food and I was trying to drop it off and I was trying to ask your mom and it sounded like your mom over the phone, like she said, no, I don't want a divorce. And I'm like, me amas? And like, do you love me? And she like hung up and I tried to call her again and no one answered. Kind of weird, man. I just never imagined your mom wanting to divorce me. Like with her being Catholic, but like a good Catholic, like not a fake Catholic, but I guess I was wrong, man. I read it all wrong. And I think I know why it hurts me even more, because I never was cheated on. I never had a long-term relationship. I never had, nothing. I think the longest I had was like 3 months of dating. In fact, I think it was even shorter than that, maybe a month. Like I had no one special in my life, so I didn't have any hurts. Like I was almost like a little baby. Never been hurt by love. So I guess I was blessed. I was lucky that I met your mother, but at the end, it hurts. Now I understand why so many people go crazy over girlfriends and boyfriends, and because it really messes with you. Kind of goes well with our lesson of the day, that only pick one woman, because man, even one woman hurting you is like 1,000 knives. I can imagine with 3 or 4 girlfriends, or a marriage and then 2 marriages, like but the nice letter that I wrote to your mom, and I asked the lawyer to send it to her, she said she will not. At least she was honest. Give her that. I don't know if your aunts or your grandmother ever sent your mom the same message, because they never respond to me. So I appreciate the lawyer just was honest with me, even though it was hurtful news, but she at least gave me an answer. She said she wasn't going to send it to him or to her. So I think I'm not going to spend money to pay for this place anymore. And it's sad because I got that free grant for being Hispanic and a business owner. Spectrum gave me 3 months, like $7,500 split into 3 months of commercials, TV commercials and streaming. It's kind of cool, but too bad I'm not gonna experience that, because I think I'll be gone by that time. Hopefully there's no fire alarm. I don't think so. I don't see any. Yeah, I'll definitely spray. I'm kind of surprised that I don't see it as much. Like I thought it was gonna be like very, very smoky in here. and it's not. So I'll give it credit. But yeah, like I said, it's crazy that I think I'm just gonna take that route of just leaving, and I don't want to leave. But if I have no family, if your mom wants a divorce, like that breaks the family. Like there's, and she's not the one to blame. It's me. It just stinks that just really stinks that I have to live like this without my sons. And I think it's funny because I want the opposite. I want to be with you, but I can't live a mediocre life with you by being half in your lives and half not. Is just as the same as not being in your lives. That's how much damage it is. But we think in our heads, we justify like, oh no, I'm gonna be part of their lives. But it's not the same as opposed to being in one family. I really think that your mom would want to come back to me in like 10 years. But it sucks because it didn't have to be that way. I was ready since the next day when I got out of jail the first time. I was ready. I've changed since then. So that's why it's kind of sad for me that I have to experience all of this. It scared me. I think it's the water bottle bag that moved. I haven't masturbated at all. It's been about a week or so, and normally it was like every other day. But I just get tired of it now. Like it just means nothing now. Like I find no joy in it. So YouTube, I watch YouTube. I watch Instagram videos. And it's not gonna work either way. Like I feel like something's gonna happen to me, whether like the car break down, like, and I have no money, and I just feel like something worse is gonna happen to me. And I would like live on the street. So I should be very grateful, and I am. I'm grateful of this place. This is a cool place. It's actually really cheap if you cut it in half, because $900 a month. Cut it in half because I'm paying for the business space, but also I live here, so I call this home. So it's basically $450 a month. You can't get $450 a month anywhere. Not even an Airbnb, and it's private. I can cry all I want in here and talk to myself. It's private, and I get internet. So it's pretty cool. I uh I don't even want to say I miss you guys because I you guys are always in my head. Like you miss someone when you forget them and you come back to them. But like that's the thing. Like I can't get you guys out of my head. So I don't miss you guys. I just love you. And now that I have all the videos on YouTube, I'm gonna be watching them every day and just hoping and talking to God. Like I turn off the lights and I like walk back and forth, just walking slow, just talking to God. And I didn't realize I did for 2 hours last night. It was like 1 o'clock and I'm like, it's okay, let me go number one. And I went number one and then I just walked back and forth. And then when I checked the phone to go to bed again, it was 3. I'm like, man, that's crazy. But maybe this is for the better. But my stupid mind is very stubborn. I don't want anything other than you guys. Like I was happy and I know I was frustrated, but I wasn't frustrated with you guys. I wasn't angry at you guys. I was angry about my life. I was angry that I wasn't the man I was supposed to be. But I never was angry at you guys. I love you guys. There was some type of joy when I see Benny playing with me and Isaac wanted me to chase him and William with his cute little voice. All you guys had these beautiful, unique, innocent, and beautiful voices, like so genuine, like kid voices. And that's the thing, kid voices. You'll grow out of it. So it's like a rare flower that only blooms and when it blooms, it like changes differently. So you only have a certain amount of time to enjoy the blooming of it. And I think that's what kills me the most, where like for Vincent, I don't even know what he looks like. It was 4 months since I last saw him. And now he's a year old. 8 months. For a baby, you can change a lot in 8 months. I never saw him stand up. I never saw him walk. I did see it with William though, and then Benny and Isaac. I did see them. That man is beautiful. Like you encourage him, like tú puedes. Like you can get up, you can do it, you can do it. And you're rooting for him. And that's what I'm missing right now. And he doesn't even know who I am. Like he has no memory at all. There's no memory. Like I know I'm his father, but that doesn't matter. Like it's just a title. You have to be there as a father. And we make our own definitions of a father, but no, there's only one way. It's to be with your wife. To love your wife, and that trickles down to loving your children. But we try to make these justifications, these alternative lifestyles. It just doesn't work. If it did, I would be a happy camper. I would say, okay, I don't need Nancy. But it's not. I need Nancy. Nancy's a beautiful name. Like, your grandmother chose a really good name. It's like timeless. Like it'll always be a beautiful name, Nancy. Like, I still can't believe that we're gonna get a divorce. Like, it's like foreign to me. Like I can't imagine. I can't. Like, I probably try, but it's like it doesn't work. It's kind of like saying 1 plus 1 is 5. Like, it just doesn't work in my head. Like, 1 plus 1 is 2. Like, simple. There's nothing else. 1 plus 1 is 2. I'm always going to love your mother. Like, there's no, and and in this world that's like obsessive, that's weird, like that's inconsiderate. Like, you have to let them move on. All so like I can't even talk about it because it's considered this type of language as weird. Like, you're not accepting, and we always have to accept life here. So it's like I have to suffer in silence. I think that's my mi castigo, like my punishment. I'm trying to figure out why I'm being punished, and trying to think like the worst things I've done in life. Like, I think the worst thing I did in life was pushing your mother twice, and putting Isaac in the closet for like 2 hours, where he ended up going to bed inside the closet because he was tired of crying, and he wet his pants, he peed his pants. I remember the first time I had intercourse, I didn't use a condom, and I never spoke to the girl. So I always thought, like, did she get pregnant? And maybe that was the worst thing. Like, I never took care of the child, or I don't know. Just trying to think of the worst things I've done. I remember when I scratched my dad's car because I really hated him, and I never got along with my dad. I don't know why. We had so much same interests. We enjoy the same music. We enjoy the same stuff, like working, like cooking out. We enjoyed all of that. Sports. We both enjoyed baseball. But just some things that my dad did that I just can't forget. I just have to live with it. But um, he can forget it, but I can't. And but the world tells you that you have to love your father and mother. So I try to make it work. He was fun to talk to, but for every 3 or 4 times we talk, always like the fourth or fifth time we talk, we always butt heads. It's like this unresolved issue we always had towards each other. I remember he used to say to my mom, like, whenever they get in a fight, he would blame us for it. He would say it's because of the kids why we had a bad marriage. The kids made you change. And I never understood that. I'm like, man, like, So that's my dad. But I wish him well. I was the one that talked to him the most. But it's been 25 minutes. So cigar is doing pretty good. Might last for another 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna miss you boys. Because, well, I can't say miss. Like, I'm so used to saying miss, but, like, how can I say miss when I'm thinking about you all the time? So, like, I'm crying, you guys. I'm crying, you guys. I guess that's the more weird explanation. Like, I don't miss you guys. I long for you guys. Well, I guess that's same thing as miss you. I don't know. I'm changing the English language, but I don't know. I like to think a lot, and maybe that's the bad thing for me. Your mom, I don't know if she thought a lot or not, but it just all happened so fast. Like the night before we were kissing, the night, like, I don't understand how it went from 0 to 100, from loving your mother and staying strong with us and cooking food for me and loving our children, to divorce in 6 months. And I thought I explained things to her, why I didn't go through those classes, because that wasn't real change. I thought I told her, but and it's so hard to try to speak to your mother with different levels, with different layers, with people sending her message that are against you, that are not on your side. It was really hard. Like, I couldn't speak to her. December 28th was the day that I went over to see her mother, and I wasn't allowed to. She stepped out to see me. That was beautiful. And that was the last time I spoke to her. And it was different. Like, it felt like we were one team. And like, in a couple months, it all just changed. That's what was like, it messes with my mind more and more. And now, like, it's been 3 days now. Friday was the last time I worked. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's been 3 days now that I haven't worked. And each day I can get at least $100. So $300 I'm in the hole. That's how my mind thinks. Like, all the time it thinks about money. And not because I love money. Like, $100 a day is nothing. It's pennies. It's nothing. Meaning it's poor money. But I'm thinking about it because that's all I can do. Every dollar was so important to my family. You know, to me, if I can get $20, that was a trip to buy at least some eggs or lettuce, tomato, avocados. I could buy something at H-E-B, or diapers. So to me, like, getting $20, but that was basically 2 hours of work of DoorDash. But I had to do it. And then in the end, I still lost. And I'm basically giving up this business because I can't afford with the whole child support. It's like having a whole family twice, but having 0 people in my life. It was hard enough having you guys as a family, and I accepted it. I loved it because I had you guys, your mother and you guys. I had it all, so I accepted it. It was a beautiful exchange. And I know I got angry for stuff because I wasn't strong enough. But now I have to pay for this rent, even though it's cheap, but it's not enough. And I don't know how much I'm gonna have to pay for child support, but I just really despise the word child support. Like, I always thought child support was like for losers that didn't care about their families, that the court made them pay for it. Like, I never needed a court to tell me to provide for my family. But I'm in this category now. And I feel like I'm getting hit when I'm on the ground by your mother and by everything, all her family, because they know I don't make a lot of money, but they still want, and they know I couldn't even afford health insurance for you guys when we were together, and now they're demanding that, and now they're demanding a car, the only car I have, and it's not good at all. It's like dying. Even Jonathan doesn't want to fix it. He keeps telling me, like, yeah, I wouldn't fix that. That'll be too expensive. Just go until it dies. I'm like, damn it. You gotta listen to the expert, but man, I can't afford another vehicle. And she wants it back, the vehicle. That was like a blow to my head, like a punch straight in my head. Like, man, like almost like the words, how could you? Excuse me. But it's gonna happen where I'm just gonna take off, and that's what sucks because I can't see you guys even if I wanted to now. Like, this whole thing is gonna last for a long time. So I have 4 charges now. And the charge that that they put in the beginning was making terroristic threats. Because I did say I was gonna delete you guys, if you know what that means. Like, if you take my children away. I never was macho, but she recorded me when I was at my lowest. But I said it. I didn't mean it, but that's the thing in this world. Once you say something, if the people want to hurt you, they'll use it. And I just didn't understand it. Like, I've always been so honest with your mother. I remember when I got the girl's number in Austin, and when I threw it away, Right when I got in the car, it was funny because I just felt so weird. I'm like, what the hell? But I remember part of my head saying, F you, God. Like, I'll get it. I'll get her number because you are messing with our home. That was not too long ago until when when I kind of knew we were gonna leave the Belton house. That hurted me because that was a beautiful house. So I knew sooner or later they're gonna kick us out, and I just got so angry with them. Like, why are you doing this? Like, I'm trying everything. And I didn't care. I was like, fine, I'll talk to this girl. And then I asked her for her phone number, and she said, yeah. And I couldn't. I got into the car, and I'm like, ah. I even took a snapshot of it, so I remember it. And then right away, I deleted it. I called it right away when I was with her, right there, so she had it on her phone. And I deleted that. I deleted the I called her. I deleted the picture, and then because I didn't want to remember it. Like, I didn't, because my mind would remember the number, and I don't want to remember it. So I'm like, let me just take it away. And then I remember thinking about it as I drove home. I'm like, I'm not even gonna tell Nancy. Like, it was the point. I didn't do anything. I don't know how long it took. A couple months, and we got out of mass, and I don't know what it was. I think it was like after confession or something that we went to. And it was just messing with me in my head. I just had to tell her. It was nothing. It was just a phone number, and then never saw her again. But my body just like loves the truth. And sometimes it's bad in this world to love the truth. Because not a lot of people want the truth. They would fight you for it. So I think that's the way it is. I wish I can have you guys back, because I really had a great time. Really had a great time. I poured myself a glass and I threw it away. Like, it was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I just can't, man. Like, I don't understand it. I'm literally looking at it right now, the bottles. I'm gonna leave that there, because I don't want to take liquor with me. But yeah, I'll leave everything here. I'll just take my laptop and my clothes. And the pillow and the blanket. You know, this was your mother's blanket. I don't know where she got it from. It looks real old, but it stands its time. Then I have the white and black blanket that your mom had too. So I don't know what God has in store for me in the future. I really think I'm going to go to prison. Like 60 days or like 6 months or 3 months. I don't know. I don't know too much about the law, but just by business wise, it makes sense. Like, I gotta pay. You gotta pay. And I don't need money. Well, apart from money, they get their money too, but you gotta do some time. I think that will really mess me up. Because I'm not made for prison, man. I'm really scared of prison. I'm just, I really love your mother. And I don't know if she ever loved me. I hope so. Like, I asked her. I've asked her, like, that was our little pet peeve to always make sure that you love me because so many couples go throughout the years and they just go with the flow and they never ask, like, do you still love me? And I always made, that was like a little game for us that we always, like, took a stamp of time and history of saying, hey, I'm asking you now, like, do you still love me? So I've done that, and I think it was like pretty recent before November happened that I've asked her, and she always said yes. And we always say I love you. Like it wasn't. We always had a very active love relationship. So again, I thought that was it. I thought she loved me, but that's the other thing that messes with my mind. Like maybe she never loved me. That's a hard pill to swallow. 11 years of knowing your mother. And I told her I love her since the first month of us dating in January. There was a playoffs. We went to, I think it was Carino's. And I told her I love her in the front of the Sabine Drive street in China Spring where she lived with their sisters. And they joked about it. They told me that night she came in the house and she said, yeah, Nico told me he loves me. I don't think he knows what he wants. And we should have flipped that question over to her. Do you know what you want? Because I know what I want. Since that day, I know what I wanted. But I have to be happy too, because whether it was fake or not, it was a beautiful time. Like I can't explain it. Like it was just this joy of every time I saw her. Man, like I know I'm biased, but she is so freaking beautiful. Like I still can't believe I had a woman said yes to me to date, to marry. That is so beautiful. Like she was everything I want. Like and on top of that, there's so much other beautiful things she does, not just her beautiful smile. And yes, she has a beautiful body, but man, that's just the cherry on top because the way she loves you guys, the way she cares about us. But I don't know if that was real. I think it was just that was the way she was raised, like to serve. So maybe I got confused. Maybe I thought she really loved me, but it was probably just, that was her nature, just to serve. I don't understand how come she want to give up so easily. Like I don't beat our children. I don't come home drunk and smack her around. I don't. And I know I said those things like, "Oh, it's your fault," and and yeah, I would say that to her and to boys, and then I would say, "Oh, I just want to leave." And again, those are like almost towards God, not towards you guys, but I take it out on you guys. But I believe, again, I can't say it to anyone else. I believe that's still not in the category of a true abuser, whether emotionally or physically. A true abusive husband or abusive father can really hurt people. And I never do that. I never did that. It wasn't like I was living a double life, like, oh, I was miserable. No, like, my family was beautiful. It was just simple. I was miserable because I couldn't provide for the family that I love. And, and that hurts, boys. Like, when you guys get older, I hope this doesn't happen to you guys because it really sucks. And I hope you guys become like me, where you don't get messed up even more with liquor or pornography or drugs or medications. I hope you don't do that. I hope you follow in my footsteps. But man, it's bad either way. Like, I'm sober, or not even sober. Like, I'm conscious, but I'm miserable. So which one do you want? Being clear-minded but miserable and crying every day, or with no pain, with this fake cure of those vices, but you don't feel nothing, but the pain is still there. It's just you sink more and more into misery, but it's numb. I don't know what's worse. You still end in misery. The only difference is one is numbing it and the other one is taking it. Like, I wish a cigar can change my mind. Like, I would be high and stuff, and just doesn't. I'm not no scientist. But yeah, I hope it never happens to you boys, but I'll be lying to you if I say you guys will be immune to it. And I'm actually considered lucky. Like I said, I was ugly with my crooked teeth and bad breath, that I didn't really have any girlfriends, so I didn't have any like breakups or like sadness or my heart broken. But it'll always get to you one day or another, because this world is not perfect. So you might get worse than me. You might, because you guys are handsome. I hope you don't have crooked teeth. But then again, I hope you do have crooked teeth, so you don't become like my brother or any of handsome Mexican guys, where you think you're cool on meeting so many women and sleeping with so many women, but all you are creating are scars and sadness. But again, does it matter if you do that, when in reality someone like me that didn't go through that but still will go through it later on in life? So I don't know. Like, this, it's a weird mystery, this world. And all you can do is talk to God. He will not speak to you back. There's no such thing as like divine mercy. I know as Catholics we believe in it, but I just think those are just coincidences. Your mom would say diosidencias, or God coincidences. You try to make these little funny analogies, but it's just luck. Some will lose and some will win. And we try to act like it's a sign from God, but we don't know nothing about God. All we can do is just talk to someone, and hope is God. So I that's what sucks about it. But I still talk to God because I'm scared of him. I'm scared that Like, if this is not hell, then good Lord, I could only imagine what hell is. Like, so I'm scared of it. I can't go to mass because all I see are just fake people being happy, but in reality, like, I know too much. I know that they're just all hypocrites. You can't say all, but then again, you can, because we know that we're not perfect. So we're supposed to keep going, but never change. Hurt people while we sit right up front in mass, and we hurt the people we love. I think having a cigar is better. At least I'm honest when I smoke a cigar. When it gets kind of side, like it's smoking too much on the side, you kind of burn that side. So it kind of smokes evenly. Almost done, boys. Hey, it's almost an hour. Yeah, normally cigars last for an hour. That's the way life is, you know? And we'll see what's our next journey. But I'm already kind of behind on the rent, so I'm already anticipating. It's the same mindset of when I got frustrated in November. Like, it was about the 17th. Well, it was the 14th. But basically in my head, that's already the second week, so I only have 2 more weeks until the next month, and I knew I was behind on bills, and I just knew it was coming as far as being late. And that messed with me. Got me so frustrated. And I'm like, man, if you can only get evicted so many times, like, we downsize so much, what are we going to do? Live on our own or live with no roof? That was like the lowest of the low, was that trailer. The other thing I find surprising, and again, this is just me speculating, but I believe the time when we lived in Belton, I threw all the pictures in the foyer down, like I threw them. This time I slid the plate, and I know it landed on Vincent, but it was only one plate, but I think I would burst it out more during that time when we were in Belton, and I just went crazy. I remember that. I got so angry. I threw all the pictures, and I think I broke some of them. I know it scared you because it scared me. I'm like, what the heck? And I really thought she would call the police then. I remember that in my head. I'm like, oh crap. Like, it woke me up. It didn't woke me up enough, but that's why I kind of don't blame your mother that we needed to have the police called. So it's really weird how this happened, you know? But the chain, or the wrench in the chain, like the oddball, is the divorce. Like, if your mom didn't have the divorce, I think I would feel different. But like, I just don't understand the divorce. Like, it's like giving up. We had this fun saying that, you know, a lot of people do the opposite. And like human beings, we always like to debate. We always choose the opposite of the other person. So we talked about that, and I remember when I told your grandmother about wanting a divorce, and it was my strategy. I'm like, if I say that, she would do the opposite, where, no, you know, this is serious. He wants a divorce. No, I don't. Like, my plan was for your mother to fight for us. Because I don't think she ever fought for us. When that time on spring or Easter in 2022, how they all like ganged up at me. Your grandmother stood up for me, but your mother really didn't. And it hurted me. Like, and I couldn't speak on behalf. How could I tell her, hey, defend me? Can't really do that. But I can't get mad at your mother, so I just didn't think about it a lot. But and I like to think. Like I didn't want to think that. So maybe those were signs that she didn't love me. And yeah, she just didn't defend me. And I don't ask to be defended. Like I could defend myself, but it would just feel, it feels good when your wife defends you. I'm not talking about like fighting defend. I'm just talking about like, hey, this is my husband. Like it feels great when you hear that. But I thought she would have called the police then. In Belton, and she didn't. And I think, again, this is my opinion, I can't prove it, but I think the idea that she was closer to home in Waco, that she can leave easily. And then I can't prove this, but I believe it. I think that she really felt, again, she's a human, but she always says the opposite, like, no, I'm okay with less things, but we're human, man. We always want better as humans. And I think she was getting tired of the trailer. I at least admitted it, but she never admitted it. But her actions show what she believed. That she didn't last. And I can't blame her because we lived in a crappy home. I know it. You think I didn't know it? I knew she wasn't happy. But I was convinced by her that no, it's the God part, it's the religious part, that oh, we don't care about money. Be it as it may, this what it looks like the whole child support, everything. It's all about money. I still love her. And I know the society or AKA her own family are not gonna like it if we ever get back together. So I know she thinks that. I know she's like, no, it's better. So I understand. Like it's easier just to walk away. And I don't want to walk away, man. I don't want to leave. I don't want to be here. I want to go home with you guys. And you guys will probably hate me when you get older. Your mother is very beautiful, and with her family pushing her to meet more people, she will find someone. It's just nature. Even if she doesn't want to, like it's just, she'll be forced into it. Like the world will push her into it. She'll justify it. So you have your own dad, you have, and I don't know, like maybe he will provide more than me. But I know he will never love you guys the way I love you. That I know. But that doesn't matter. It matters to me. I know it matters a lot of you guys smiling and knowing that your dad loves you, but in this world, that doesn't matter. All that matters is, can you provide? A lot of people in my situation shoot to drugs or other bad things. That's what's funny. Like, I knew things like this happens. Like, I studied it. But I'm living it now. I'm a statistic of it. But hopefully I can skew the data with not taking any of these vices. Only cigars, but that's not a vice. It's a hobby, but it's not a vice. So I think that's what's gonna hurt me the most. Is life will go on, and I never wanted it that way. I have spurts of like hopefulness. Like, I want to go on the computer and send emails right now, but then it only lasts for like a little bit. Then I just go back to like misery. The guy that has the only client I have so far that bought from here, which was a cool one, his trial garment came in today, and he booked an appointment for tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I gotta go to bed early. But I doubt it. I can't fall asleep. So, but I will wake up. I think this is all. Yeah, it's getting kind of, when it gets loud, when you feel it on your fingers, that's kind of warm. It's time. Let me get the spray. I don't smell anything, but then again, I'm inside of it, so. It's just spray the Febreze, or, yeah. Let's see how much it smells in the morning. Let me spray this. So I'll be sleeping there. Oh, man. Not being able to kiss your mother anymore, that would be really weird. She just had a beautiful skin, a beautiful smile. Guess the show, like how Isaac says, the show must go on. But I don't want the show to go on. Not this show. I want our show of the Reina family. I want that to go on. Not this show. Still has light. But I don't have no more cigars. I normally don't keep cigars here. I know once I turn off this recording, I'll probably cry. It's that time again. I don't know if you guys see this, but I wrote on one of the things, it says, "Life is good." I keep looking at it. This is what I got from the customization options I show people that. I know, I wish I can have you guys back. Have you guys back fully, not half. I think that was the difference of it. But hey, some people go throughout their whole lives, 80 plus years, without finding a love. I had it for 11 years. A good percentage of my life. And almost, 90% of my adult life so far? From 18 on. And I met her when I was 24. So I had to think of that. That's a beautiful feeling. Like, I just thought it would last forever. But not forever, but at least as long as I'm here on earth. I think if I go out of state and start doing DoorDash, I think I might put my ring on. I'll pretend I'm married in my head. I'm good at imagining things, so I'll imagine that I'm married. That this was all the dream. That I'm just going out for like a business trip. And I'll see you guys again. It was good of going to Austin and that 6th Street because it taught me something that I thought, of me chatting with women or the capability of doing that. I thought I would find a girl and I thought I would like it. And my experience was no, and it was the best experience because it was no risk, in my opinion. I know I talked to a girl that's bad. Even if my wife is wanting a divorce, again, I still think it's bad. And I really thought I would give in and talk to more girls, but it was a perfect, like I said, I think God helped me on that or something. Luck. I don't know what it is. Out of all those women that I could talk to, I just kept quiet and she ended up coming talking to me. And it could have been any other girl, any other girl would go up and talk to me too. But it was that lady where there was no like craziness or anything. I think she tried, she was drinking, and I told her no, and then she ended up getting a water. So I think I helped her. Excuse me. But it was the best outcome I could have asked for, because other than talking to another woman, there was no attraction. I felt like she was a therapist. She asked me, like, what is some childhood things that you find happiness that you did before you had your family? And she had good questions. But that's the thing, like, you are my happiness. Like, it doesn't matter about my happiness before. Like, this is my happiness now. It's a beautiful happiness, and I don't want anything else but that. So it's kind of cool. Do not put your fingers in here. I better go. I got YouTube videos to watch. I guess I'll go do DoorDash tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not worried about it, but I am gonna be late on the bills. That's okay. I'm not angry. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay, boys. And mom. I gotta shave. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. I hope. Yeah, I hope. All right. It's gonna be fun. I normally say this when I hang up or when I end the video. I would say, okay, back to misery. I would say, all right, alone again. Like, hello. Okay. Hope you guys have a good day. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know where that came from. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Isaac, for making a Christmas present. I remember I was watching the video that you guys sent me for New Year's, and I rewatched that one, and you said you had something for me. I'm sorry. Back to misery. On to the world of misery. Gotta iron. Gotta iron. Steam time. Where's the water at? And that's what I mean, God. Like what? How's your day going? Doing all right? Hope you had a good day, God. Yep. It's interesting. Iron time. Well, not iron, but steam time. I gotta steam the wrinkles out. Gotta put more spray. Man, it's quiet. Very quiet. That's okay. That's how everything is. Another day, another dollar. For who? I don't know who. Wow, it's 11 o'clock. Well, it's okay. Alright. Come on, baby. Please be available. DBV 142A. Come on, be available. Yes, 21. We got this. 21. We got it. Cool. That's a sign of hope. I'll take it. That is a win. We got 21 meters and we only need 3. Yes. Perfect. And he's coming tomorrow. I should get my hair cut tomorrow. I have to schedule him, but I don't know, God. Like, what's your thing, God? Like, here I am trying to talk and no one is listening. I don't know why I do these stupid videos. It means nothing. My boys are gonna hate me anyways. Like, why should I record it all? Like, there's no point. They're gonna hate me anyways. It's pointless. Like, why am I? And I know I'm supposed to go go do the whole family plan and follow them. But I just can't. I couldn't do it halfway. I couldn't do it halfway. I wanted them all, and I'm sorry. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. It was a mistake. I know. I know. I always make mistakes. Like, it's just. I know. I gotta steam this thing. Is it ready? Hopefully it does. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Alright, gotta take all the wrinkles out. Very nice. Gotta make it look nice. Alright. Fancy Nancy. Pretty nice. All right. Looks pretty nice. All right. Let's go. Turn it around. Turn it around. Hopefully he buys like 10 other suits, but I doubt it. This time I get to order it right away. I don't have to wait. That's cool. This is a short guy. All right. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Clean this a little. Oh, I gotta clean that. It's good to clean it. Looking pretty good. Done. Shirt time. This one I gotta. Alright, I think that's it. Good enough. Time to go to bed, right, God? I hope I don't get any bad dreams, but I do want to ask that you make me dream about Nancy again. Like, that'll be really cool if you can let me dream about her. Like, that'll be really cool. Like, or like give me an answer or something, even if it's fake. even if it's fake, like, tell me. I think there's a song for that. I love the way you love, or no, I love the way you lie, or lie to me. Like, just lie to me, it's okay. Just tell me that she loves me, that she wants to be together again. That's fine. Like, at least I'll feel like it's real, even though it won't be. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just something so I can feel something. Because I really want to feel something. And, yeah. Wasted water. Oops. Nancy never liked to waste water. I remember that she would put the sink like halfway or something, like a small amount, and I would laugh at her. And I'm like, man, it takes forever. And I hope you protect her, God. And I know it hurts that if she sees someone, but I have to accept it. I have to accept it. Like I want her happy. I want her happy. And I can make her happy. I can make her happy. And I know I'm too late to the show. I know, but I want her to be happy. I want her to smile. She deserves to smile. She deserves to feel good. And I know, like, I didn't make her feel good, I know. But I made her feel good sometimes, like maybe she lied, but man, she's a good liar then, because she really was smiling sometimes, and I would even say, oh, are you laughing? And did I make you smile? And did I make you laugh? And she would laugh, and I love her expressions. I love how she said, I know. Or she would laugh at herself like, ha ha ha. Like, that really makes me happy. And her food, man. Oh my goodness. Like man, her food was so good. Her tinga was great. Her quesadillas were great. She made this all different types, like Chinese food. She would make pasta. She would make American food, the chicken fried steak. Oh my gosh! And her mashed potatoes were so good. And she made this cream, this like cheese dip thing with spinach. Oh, so good. And then she made fish. Oh, with the mustard. I didn't even know I had mustard. It was just so fun. And she would make this like sprinkle crumbs of crackers. I didn't even know you could do stuff like that. And man, it was so good. And then she would make popcorn. She would give me little snacks. Oh, I love the snacks. Like, the snacks were so good. Like, I love them so much. And it was so good. And then it made me smile every time because it was like she cared for me. And like she thought of me. And it was so cool. Like I really loved her. I really loved her. And I know I messed up. I know I couldn't think straight. I couldn't be clear. I couldn't control my anger. I know I messed up. I know. And I'm sorry. But you can't say sorry anymore. You can't. Once you mess up, you mess up. Like that's this world, and I don't like this world. I wish the world was like you, God, that you could just forgive right away. Like you could just say, no, don't worry about it, and please, like if you can't, please, like just throw a message to Nancy, like go into her brain and go into her mind and like whisper in her ear and just say, Nico loves you, Nico change. Like if you could do that for me, God, that would be so great. Like I don't know what I would give to you because that's priceless. Because that'll solve everything. She would come back. She would feel like she can love me and I never wanted to hurt her family. It was hard because found out like her family was just being mean to her and like pushing her over and didn't care about her, and it hurted me because I cared about her. I love her, and I couldn't, and I know her family didn't like me because of that. I know, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But I love her more than I enjoy their company, so that's why I didn't care. I said no, like she's my wife, and I care about her more than anyone. And I know I miss my family. I know I miss my sisters and Dito, and I wish I had time to spend with Dito, and I wish I had time to spend with Rox and Bree and Cassandra. They were so cool, but they were just messing with me. They kept messing with my family, and they were just giving me bad things, and I didn't want to hear it anymore. So I said goodbye to them, and I thought that was a good thing, God. Like I really thought that was a good thing because I was following what you wanted, but it messed with me, and I thought I could control it. But maybe deep down it just hurted me because I really enjoyed them. Like it was hard to say goodbye to them, and I don't know why I had to make that choice. I don't know why I had to make that choice. I didn't want to make that choice. I wish I could have Nancy and our beautiful boys, and then her sibling or my siblings. I wish we all could come all together, and I don't know why. Like it's just weird like that. Like this world is weird, and I want to ask you, just please, just tell Nancy I love her. Just tell her that I've changed. I'll be happy. I am happy. I'm happy. I just wanna just hug them. Like if I could just hug them, or what if they knock on this door? Like they just knock on the door like this, and I would say, "Hey, who is it?" She's like, "It's me, mi amor." And I'll open the door right away, and I'll say, "Hey, you're here." Like, "Hey." And I'll kneel down so I can talk to the boys, so I can be their level, and I would say, "Boys, I'm so happy. I love you boys so much. I don't want to leave you guys again. I'm sorry for throwing the plate. I'm sorry for making you guys feel scared. I'm sorry." And then I would get up, but first I would say, but hold on boys, ladies first. And I'll get up, and I'll just hug Nancy, and then twirl her around like 3 or 4 times, and just feel her every time, and then put her down, and then I would kiss her, and I would feel her skin, and I'll smell her hair. Just knock, like hello. Can you do that for me, God? Can you do that for me, please? Can you do that? Can you do that? Yeah, that'll be really cool if you can do that. I really would want her to knock on the door, or if I could go on and knock the door, but I can't knock on the door because I went to jail 3 times, and I'll go to prison longer, and I don't want to go to prison, but I want to knock. I want to knock on the door, but I'm considered crazy. I'm considered weird, so I can't do it. It's okay. Just please let her know, God. Just please. Like if you could just whisper in her ear. Just whisper, like don't scare her. Just whisper, like your Mother Mary, please, just Mother Mary, like just please. Just whisper in her ear and just say, "I'm sorry and I've changed." or not even say I'm sorry. Just say I've changed. Just, I'll never make her sad again. I'll never make her scared again. I've changed. Just come over. Just knock on the door. Or just tell her, come over. just whisper that. Yeah, just whisper to her, like, to come over, please. Tell her Nico says the boys, you can do it tomorrow, because ladies first. Ladies first. And, yeah. Like, what, I want to be with her again. I want to be with her again. I just want to be with her again. I don't want to take no drugs. I don't want to take no alcohol. I don't want to look up porn. I don't want to meet another woman. I don't want that, God. Like, I don't want that. I just want to be with them. Just like play baseball with them, and I don't even like video games, but I'll play video games with them. Just something so I can be with them, and I like going to a park. That's fun. They always have a good time at the park, and some of them sleep, and like sometimes Benny sleeps, sometimes William sleeps, but I don't think Isaac sleeps. He stays up and plays because he's very active, and yeah, I know he's very active. He is so active. Like, he knows how to kick. He kicks me so hard, like it hurts me, and he learns so much when we fight. And he knows how to fight. Like, he's really good at fighting, and he's very disciplined. And then Benny's learning from him, and Benny's getting better. And then William's watching all of them. And I just wish I could find if I could see Vincent. Like he doesn't know me. Like he doesn't see me. He doesn't know who I am. Like, I'm a stranger to him, and that hurts. Like it's like as if he's not my son, and it's just really weird. Like, I have no history with them. I have no history. Like, there's no history. Like, there's no history in his memory. Like, there's no memory of me, and that hurts. Like, there's no memory. There's nothing. Like, he doesn't know who I am, and I can't recognize him because his face probably changed already, and like, he doesn't know who I am, and that really hurts me, man. Like a stranger, like I'm a stranger to him, and I'm becoming a stranger to Isaac, Benny, and William, and that hurts me, man. Like that. And I'm sorry for trying to take my life, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried. I never thought I could do that. And I don't like blood. That's why I don't like doing all those things. And I don't like to deal with guns. And I'm not even allowed to have a gun. And I don't want to get in trouble, so I can't do that. And I don't like knives. I don't like bloods. So that was the only reason why I did that. Like I thought I would go right away and not bother anyone, and I would be okay. And I said sorry to you, and I was praying, and I was talking to you, and I thought it would be fine. But man, it was so hot in there. Like I thought I tried to doze off, and I was sweating, and I thought I was dozing off, and I don't know why it came in my head to like stop. I got And then I try to do it in the bathroom or in the jail and not go to the bathroom, and man, that hurted so much. And I tried. I did it for 16 hours. You're supposed, like, it's supposed to work. Like, the lady passed away after like 10 hours. And I'm like, well, let me add a couple more hours just to make sure, because I really just wanted to leave. Like, it just hurted me, and it didn't. Like, I don't understand. And then even worse happens. Like, I kept walking, and I tried. And I couldn't find anyone, and then the guy picked me up, and then I had nothing, and I just get tired of it, and I just want the pain to go away. Like, I just like knocking on the door. There's a song that says, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. All these songs are really good, and I keep thinking of these songs, and I just, and I'm sorry for trying to end my life, God. Like, and I know you're giving me a second chance. I know you're giving me, so I don't want to think about those things, but I thought about buying a gun because I can't take this divorce, and I know, and I wanted to go to her house, to Raina's house, and just end it there in the porch, just saying goodbye, and I love you so much, and boom. And I thought about doing that. I thought about doing it just right there at the door, and boom. But I know it's selfish. I know it's selfish. I know it's selfish. Like, I know that will hurt the boys for the rest of their lives, and I know it'll hurt Nancy. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live like this. I want my family. Like, I want her to knock on the door here. Like, if she can just knock on the door, like, I can answer it. Like just once. Like little. Like, she doesn't even have to knock hard. Just. Like, that's all I need. Like what I can't hear. Like just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I just want them back. And I don't like this divorce. I don't want this divorce. I want my family back. So if you could just send her an email or text her or do what you can do, because I want I want it. I want it, like, I just want it, and I know I miss Tito, I know, and I'm sorry that she had to see the things that Tito went through, and I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do, God. It was hard leaving my brother. It was hard. I didn't want to leave him, but I didn't know what else to do. Like, Rox and Glenn, they didn't want him. And Bree, she tried. And Cassandra, she didn't want him. He tried my dad, it didn't work. And I couldn't leave him. And I know it messed with me, so I don't know why. I don't know why I did it, and I'm sorry. It messed with me. And I don't know why you did that, Dito. If you can hear me, Dito. Why did you say mean things to me? Why did you say those mean things? That's the last thing you said to me. You said those mean things to me. You said I fucking hate you. You piece of shit, you fucking asshole. I hate you. Why did you say those things to me, man? I'm trying to help you, Dito. I don't know why. It messed with me, man. It messed with me. Why did you say those things, Dito? Why, man? I was trying to help you. You couldn't walk. You fell. And that's why I was like, Dito's okay. Don't worry. You're just so mean to me. You said those stupid things to me. And I didn't want those to be the last words. Like, why? And then a couple days or a couple times ago, you were so nice to me. And then just out of nowhere, you just like turned on me. Like, I didn't understand that. Why? Why do you say those things to me, man? Why? My Isaac cried for you? Because I don't know why, Dad, but I want to cry. And I said, it's okay, so you can cry. And he was crying, and I didn't know how to take it, but I wanted to be honest with them because the world is cruel. You're gonna have uncles that treat you bad. And Mommy knows about uncles because she was abused by her uncle, and I know that. And I want to know why, God. Like, why did you have him that? That's what I want to ask. Like Nancy could have been a whole different person. Why did you have her uncle abuse her? Huh? Like, I want to know why. Like, why did you do that? That was not nice. That wasn't nice. She's so innocent. She's so beautiful. She's so tender. Why did you do that to her? Huh? Why? Like, that wasn't nice, God. Like, why did you let that happen? Huh? She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve to be treated that way. But this is the world, right? And we cannot question it. I remember when Nancy said, she was like, esto pasa por una razón. I don't believe in that though, because it doesn't matter. You won't respond back to me, so it's okay. But I'll still talk to you because I know you exist. I know you're listening to me, but I don't like that saying because so many bad things can happen. So I'm tired. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. I gotta do my alarm. I put my alarm on. That's what I gotta do. I put my alarm on. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's still recording. I thought I turned it off. Oh boy. I thought I turned it off. Like, what was... Did you turn it on, God? I thought I turned it off. Why is it still on? Oh man, what'd I say? Oh boy. Should I delete it? Oh, what the hell? It doesn't matter, man. Is it still on? Is it still... Yeah. Am I seeing things? Oh, that's funny. Hello. What was I doing? Well, that's interesting. I normally didn't want to record that part. It's funny because I record a lot, but I never recorded that one. That's funny. Hey, Dios, cosas pasan por una razón. Maybe I do believe it. Oh man, I don't smell the smoke a lot, so maybe it's a good thing. Well, I thought I turned it off. That's funny. A minute and 50, or an hour and 50 minutes. I gotta brush my teeth. And then I'm gonna go watch a movie. I gotta go check for the inventory for the fabric that he wants. Is 21 meters, and you only need 4 meters, 4 or 5 meters for a suit. Technically under 4, but I always like to make sure it's more, just to make sure. A burp. Felt like I was like some want to throw up. Anyways, all right. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'll probably just keep it on. I thought about deleting this one, but it's too much. I had a good time talking with the cigar. I could trim it. Maybe I'll trim it. I gotta think about what I said. Normally I keep those talks to myself. Says the guy who puts stuff on YouTube. But there's always some privacy, right? That's funny. I gotta go back to watch what I said. Maybe I said too much, but who knows? I'll probably just go, because what the hell. Or I'll probably just leave it there, because what the hell. I thought I turned it off. I got up and I turned it off. Anyways, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. It's probably like 12 o'clock or something right now, so. That's funny. Alright. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. I'm gonna turn it off now. Now I'm gonna turn it off.